Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lerret Gets Ranty. I'm your host, Lerret Jackson. Today's episode is going to be a crazy story time about a time I did what? Yup, I hid in the I hid in the bushes for some boy. And everybody who knows me knows that I'm crazy and I'm bold, and I will do crazy and bold things to get what I want. So, it only makes sense that this started as early as it did. For the sake of protecting the people involved, I don't think I want to say their names because I'm still kind of cool with the girl. And the boy has a kid with somebody that I'm cool. You know what? We're gonna say the names. Who cares? Like, this is Lerret Gets Real. Name dropping. Anyways, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I actually have no energy, but I have all the energy in the world. It's crazy. But let's get into this story time. So, I was in about 6th or 7th grade, and I had been, mind you, my whole middle school life, I was obsessed with this boy named Brandon. Like, I just loved him. I thought he was so cute. I wanted to be his girlfriend so bad. On his birthday, I remember, like, I'm crazy. Oh, my God. I remember, like, asking my mother for money so I could buy him a birthday card. And then in the birthday card, I wrote the lyrics to I Need a Girl by Trey Songz, and I, like, just put it in there. That kid hated me. He did not care about me. But anyways, yes, so I had like this really big crush on some boy named Brandon. And then I had a best friend named Amber who recently came to our school. Now, I was obsessed with him, but Amber was kind of promiscuous, and you know, she was Spanish, and at that time, she's Spanish. So at that time, you know, boys were young and like obsessed and in love with Spanish girls and all that stuff. So that is why I'm assuming, I don't know, he didn't want me. He didn't like me. And I mean, I wasn't the cutest, you know, I don't know. I just don't know. So he decided that he liked her. So one day, and I was upset, not only because he didn't like me back, but how could she do this to me? Like, she was promiscuous. She was talking to multiple people. So why did she have to like try to take my crush, right? So anyways, so I overheard one day that he was going to walk her home from school. And mind you, I am older than my little sister. So it was my job to get out of class, pick up my little sister, and then we both walk home. But today, we had to do something else. So I told my sister we had to go somewhere. And, you know, my sister, she was nagging and she didn't want to do it. And I mean, thinking back, she was a trooper because my sister, she got in those bushes with me. So here's what happens. So bam, I get my sister out of class and I'm like, Tay, we have to go somewhere. So there's a schoolyard. And then right next to the schoolyard is like this, like, I don't know, 3-foot wide, like, bush like thing. So, okay. And then so it was the schoolyard, then that little 3-foot wide bush thing. And then it was like buildings because I live in Co-op City. So anyways, so yeah, they're under the pillars of her building. And me and my sister are in the bush. Now, they're close to each other. They're talking in front of the doors. And I don't remember if they kissed or not, but I remember them getting very close to each other. So at that point, I peeked out a little more. And at that very moment, dun, 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 they caught me. So, you know, me and my sister, we just ran home. You know, it was fine. I don't know. We just ran home and acted like it never happened. I know they saw me. It just whatever. So, you know, I'm thinking everything is fine. The next day, I went to school. Everything was cool. And then the day after, I remember walking out of one of my classes and then seeing like another class. Because in middle school, like, we were able to walk through classes, like through the hallways to our next class or whatever. So I remember like a bunch of kids walking and then like they just start making jokes at me, like, you know, saying like, oh, Lerret, I saw you in the bushes, or like, you know, saying crazy jokes. So now I'm just confused, like, oh my God, like, what happened? Like, did he see me that much? Did he tell everybody? And I remember it being crazy because everybody was just like laughing at me and talking about it and joking about it. And yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this was a quick little story time, but I mean, crazy enough, I hid in the bushes in middle school for my crush who did not want me back. because he was instead interested in my Spanish promiscuous friend Amber. I don't know what made me do that, but for the record, I would do it again today. Yep, I would hide in a bush again. And yeah. Anyways, so that's what I had to say about that. I hope you enjoyed the story time. I hope you thought it was funny. I know it's kind of quick, but it was, I can't recall the whole thing. So yeah, we're only getting better, we're only getting litter, and we're only getting realer. Peace out.